Hello students, today we are going to study about Oersted experiment. The credit goes to Sir Hans Christian Oersted that we are studying electricity and magnetism under the same heading, that is magnetic effects of current. Initially we used to consider that these two are different topics, magnet and electricity. Now what happens, this was an accidental discovery. Sir was conducting an experiment based on electricity, and a magnetic needle was kept there. He observed that magnetic needle started fluctuating. So he thought why it happened, why it happens. So what he did, he changed the direction of current, he changed the position of the magnetic needle, and observed that if we are changing the current or changing the position of the magnetic needle, then also it is deflecting. So he thought that there is something which results in the deflection of the magnetic needle, and he worked on that, and he discovered that if the current passes through a current carrying conductor, around the current carrying conductor an imaginary magnetic field is formed, because a magnet can only deflect another magnet. So what we will do, in steps I will explain you about the Oersted experiment. In order to understand Oersted experiment, you need to remember this mnemonics. Snow. Generally it is known as snow rule. S stands for south, N stands for north, O stands for over, W stands for west. So if you will underline the first word S-N-O-W, it is snow. So what he observed, first case, he observed that when current is passing from south pole to north pole and a magnetic needle is kept just above it, so the north pole of the magnetic needle started deflecting towards west. Now he changed, these are his observations. He changed the position of the magnetic needle. Now he kept the magnetic needle just below the current carrying conductor. So see, when the current is passing from south to north pole of the magnetic needle gets deflected towards west. How you can remember this? By using this word snow. Same thing. Now if the current is passing from south to north and magnetic needle is kept just below it, so instead of north pole deflecting towards west, it gets deflected towards it gets deflected towards east. Now if he changed the direction of the current, now if the current is passing from north to south and the magnetic needle is kept just above it, so he observed that north pole of the magnetic needle got deflected towards east. Now, if the magnetic needle is kept just below it and the current is passing from north to south, so what he observed, north pole is getting deflected towards west. Now, how you can remember these conditions? If you will see, outcome of condition 1 and condition 4 remains same. In condition 1 also it is going towards west. In condition 4 also it is going towards west. Result of condition 2 and condition 3 remains same. See, north pole is getting deflected towards east, north pole is getting deflected towards east. Now, in the examination generally it is asked, explain Oersted experiment in CBSE standard 10. So you can just make these 4 diagrams and you can just write the condition that you are observing. In this way you can easily explain Oersted experiment. This is a trick and it will help you to understand in a better way. Rules that determines the deflection of magnetic needle around a current carrying conductor. So first is snow rule, that is south, north over west. So if you remember the word, already we have discussed about this, south, north over west. So if you remember the word, if the current is flowing from south to north, north pole of the magnetic needle will deflect towards west. If the current is flowing from north to south, north pole of the magnetic needle will get deflect towards east. Ampere's swimming rule. Here you can see this person swimming in this animation. So if a person is swimming, so the left hand of the person indicates the direction of deflection of magnetic needle. Suppose that the current is entering from the feet of the person and exits from the head, and the left hand of the person represents the direction of deflection of magnetic needle. So here you can see the left hand will indicates the direction of deflection of magnetic needle. So this is known as Ampere's swimming rule. Same thing is depicted here. Now you should know the rules that determine polarity of magnetic field around a current carrying conductor. When we are saying polarity of magnetic field, it means that either it will have north pole or south pole. As we have discussed from Oersted experiment, that if the current is passing through a conductor, around the current carrying conductor an imaginary magnetic field is formed. So first is right hand thumb rule. If you can see the right hand, the thumb, if the thumb represents the direction of current carrying conductor. Suppose that current is exiting from the thumb, the forefinger will represents the direction of magnetic field. So here, in whichever direction the magnetic four fingers are indicating, it represents the direction of magnetic field. See, same thing is depicted here. This animation also gives you the same indication. Second is Maxwell corkscrew rule. You assume that you are holding a screwdriver in your hand such that the thumb represents the direction of the current and other finger, that is the forefinger, represents the direction of the magnetic field. It is similar to right hand thumb rule. Now we are going to study about the current carrying conductor, straight current carrying conductor and circular current carrying conductor. Now if we are taking a straight current carrying conductor, so here you can see if the current is moving from bottom to top, so the forefinger will represent the direction of the magnetic field. Now in the same way, if we will take any circular conductor, in that way we can get the direction of magnetic field. This is another rule for you, clock sign rule. Now here, see the direction of the clock. In the same way, if it is moving clockwise, it is known as south pole. If it is moving anti-clockwise, it is known as north pole. So you write as in this way, and from here you can indicate which is the south pole, which is the north pole. So clockwise means south pole, anti-clockwise means north pole. Factors affecting magnetic field. If it is straight current carrying conductor, so it will be only two factors. First is magnetic field, that is B is directly proportional to current flowing through the conductor. If we are increasing the current, we will get the strong magnetic field. If we are decreasing the current, we will get the weak magnetic field. And second is magnetic field is inversely proportional to distance from the conductor. If we are reducing the distance, so what happens? Magnetic field will be strong. As far and far we will go, the magnetic field gets reduces. And if it is asked that factors affecting magnetic field around a circular current carrying conductor, we can write three factors. First is magnetic field is directly proportional to current. Second is magnetic field is inversely proportional to distance from the conductor. And third is magnetic field is directly proportional to number of turns. Electromagnet. If we will take a soft iron, on top of the soft iron, if we are winding the copper turning and connecting with the battery and the switch, the moment the switch gets connected, so what happens? Circuit gets completed. Now this is the closed circuit, and as the circuit gets closed, what happens? Current will flow, and around the current carrying conductor an imaginary magnetic field is formed, and this is known as electromagnet. Uses of electromagnet. It is used as circuit breakers in electric bell and magnetic resonance imaging. You can see as the circuit gets completed, the bell starts ringing. Now we are going to recapitulate the chapter. Already we have started with the magnet. So we are having magnetic substance, non-magnetic substance. Magnetic substance are the substances which gets attracted by magnet. So under magnetic substances, we are getting iron, steel, nickel and cobalt. Now about surest test of magnet is repulsion. Magnet has two poles, north pole and south pole. Same pole repel each other, opposite poles attract each other. Around the magnet we are getting the magnetic field. The region around the magnet is known as magnetic field. Now as we know, if more strong magnetic field is there, more and more magnetic lines will be there, we will get the strong magnetic field. If yes magnetic lines are there, we will get the weak magnetic field. Earth also acts as a magnet, and here you can see the electromagnets as we have discussed earlier. You have understood the concept. Thank you. Stay safe, stay home.